Hello friends, welcome to iExamB. I am Arunima, and in this session we are going to discuss some important high-level new pattern error detection questions which will be useful for your RBI Grade B examination. So it is going to be like a revision. So here I would like to tell you beforehand that we are going to discuss some difficult questions. At least it seems that these are difficult questions, but we will see how these questions can be solved easily. And also, if you're not able to solve, please don't get demotivated, because here with each mistake we are going to learn something new which is going to help you in your actual exam, right? So on your screen you can see three sentences, right? One, two, and three. You have to find out which sentence is correct and which is not. And you can see the options. Option one is only one is correct, then one and three are correct, like that. So here, for solving these questions, what we need to do, we should take the help of options also. That is very, very important. That is going to save your lot of time. So let us see how. The first sentence is infrastructure giant Larsen and Toubro in September has appointed Ajay S. Bhuturia as chief executive for its technology platform L&T Next. So here you can see its technology. So here, if you know what is the difference between this its and this its, okay, how should we use its without apostrophe and its with apostrophe, then we'll know that here its technology with apostrophe s is not correct. So let us quickly see what does it mean. When it is with an apostrophe, it simply means it is. It is the short form of it is. And when it says its, that means it shows possession. Now here you need to remember that whenever we say that Ram's book. Okay, so Ram's book, here it is showing possession and we are using apostrophe s. But it is not like that in its. That you need to remember. When it shows possession, it is without apostrophe, and when it is with an apostrophe, it is nothing but it is. So here, if we see executive for it is technology, if we put it is in place of its, it is wrong, isn't it? Here it should be this its. So now we know that first sentence is wrong. Now before going through second sentence, we need to see the options. It is very important. It is going to save your time. So now we know for sure that sentence one is not correct, right? Now option 1 says only one is correct. So discarded, we can discard it. Then option 2 says only 1 and 3 are correct. This is also discarded because 1 we know that it is incorrect. Then option C says only 2 and 3 are correct. That we need to see. So this we need to see. Option 3. Then option 4, only 1 and 2 are correct. We know that 1 is not correct. So this is also discarded. And option 5, all are correct. We know that 1 is not correct. So this is also out of the question. Now, you need not go through 2 and 3. Even if you don't go through 2 and sentence number 2 and 3, you know that answer option number 3 is correct. Now, it will not be always like this, but many times you will get, and many times you are left with two options. Then also it is very useful to save your time, right? And to be accurate. Let us see the next question. I hope it makes sense and it is clear to you that how I have saved time and how I have solved this question without even going through sentence number 2 and 3. Let us see the next one. Here, the first sentence is on his way to Saudi Arabia for an one time assessment. So, here, if you know about the articles a and an, there are three articles a, and the. So, if you know about a and an, then you will easily make out that here this an is not correct. Why? Because for all vowel sounds, it is an. So it is an apple. Not because the first letter is A, but because the sound apple, because of that A, this is an. So that sound should be vowel. Then if it is vowel sound, then you have to put an. Otherwise, it is a. So here, letter is O, that is a vowel. But when we say one, in Hindi, we say one. So this is v. V, V says v, right? And V is not a vowel. So here it should be a, not an. So an is correct, incorrect. A, it should be A. So on his way to Saudi Arabia for a one-time assessment of the attack. So here now we know that one is not correct. Now quickly have a look at the option. So only one is correct? No. Only two is correct? We need to see. Only 1 and 3 are correct? No. Only 3 is correct? We need to see. All are correct? No. Because we know that 1 is not correct. Now, either 2 is correct or 3 is correct. Now, let us read 2. Mike called the attack an act of war without divulging USA's future course of action. So, it seems correct to me. So, let us quickly see third one. On why Saudi defenses could not prevent from the attacks. So here, prevent from the attacks. Prevent, it should always be prevent something or somebody from something, from doing something, right? So here it should be prevent the attacks. So here this from is not correct. So we can say that nobody can prevent me from speaking the truth. Prevent me from speaking the truth. Okay, it is not prevent from me. Nobody can prevent me from speaking the truth. So you should remember this. So here this from is wrong. So 3 is also incorrect. So 1 and 3 incorrect and 2 is correct. And we have already discarded first, third and fifth. We are left with 2 and 4. So 2 says only 2 is correct. Yes, and 4 says only 3 is correct. So answer would be 2. Only 2 is correct. Clear? Next question. Here the first sentence is the income tax department has unearthed several instances of cash transactions undertaken by Oberoi Realty during a search last month. So I can see that subject is singular. Here it is has verb third form. So I can see that it seems correct to me. So let us quickly go through the second sentence. Documents uncovered during the probe threw up names of Bollywood actors whom were involved in cash dealings with the company. Whenever you get a who or whom in a sentence, quickly you need to see whether it is correct. Who is, if who is there, whether it should be whom or this who is correct. Similarly, if whom is there, you need to see whether whom is correct or it should be who. How you should see? It is a very, there is one very easy rule that here you just want to, you should try that where, whether it should be replaced by he or him, if a single person is there, she or her, or if it is plural, then they or them, right? So here it is were, that means we need to see whether this whom we can replace by they or them. If it is replaced by they, then it should be who. If it can be replaced by them, it should be who. This is the easiest thumb rule, and 99% you will get your answer correct with this rule. So here you can see that here actors, them were involved or they were involved. So it is clear that here it should be they were involved. And when it is they, it should be who, not whom. That is why this second is incorrect. Now we know that second is incorrect. So option number 2 we can discard because it says 2 and 3 are correct. So this cannot be true. And then 5. 5 says all are correct. So 2 options we are able to discard. Now we are left with 3 options. Now, third sentence. When contacted for a response, Oberoi Realty accepted that the income tax department had conducted a search of its premises as against Section 132 of the Income Tax Act 1961, but added that no irregularities had been found during the search operation. Up here, reading skills are important. That will actually make you understand, or you will get a feel that here it says conducted a search of its premises as against section 132. It should be under section 132. If you are reading the newspapers and regularly, or your reading habits, reading skill is good, then you will come to know about all these mistakes, because you will get a feel that कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, something is wrong here, and fortunately you need not correct the sentence, you have to only find the errors. So for this I would suggest that if you are still not reading the newspapers, I would suggest that for to improve your English, you must read at least one editorial article. And nowadays what we are doing on our YouTube channel, we are discussing almost every day, we are discussing one editorial article from the Hindu, and I would suggest that please go through those article discussion videos, because that will help you to understand the case, the matter, the topic, and also it will help improve your English vocabulary and your English. It will help a lot in your objective as well as your descriptive English. So link is there in the description box. I would strongly recommend that you must watch those videos. Right. So here 3 is also 2 and 3 are incorrect. So option number 2 is your correct answer. Next question. Here, the first sentence is the new Motor Vehicles Act Amendment 2019 have. Now, I need not read all the whole sentence, because I can make out that here the subject is singular. The new Motor Vehicles Act Amendment. Subject is, it is talking about the amendment, not the vehicles, right? So it is singular, so it should be has. So why to read the whole sentence? Here, this is incorrect. So you need to understand that these many times you come after the exam and come back and say that I couldn't read. It was very long sentences. It was very tough. Actually, that is not tough. And you need not read all those long sentences, because here the purpose is to find the error. The moment you have got the error, stop there, isn't it? So here we know now that this is now I need not read the whole sentence and waste my precious time. Number 2, repeated flooding along with traffic mismanagement and lack of parking space are the pressing problems that need to be addressed. Here also you can see that repeated flooding, this flooding is, though it is verb plus ing, but it has been used as noun in the sentence, and when it is like verb plus ing is used as a noun, it is known as gerund. Okay, in the grammar class we have learned this, what a gerund is, and gerund is singular. So this repeated flooding is the subject here, and it is singular, along with traffic mismanagement and lack of parking space. R is wrong, is, because when we say Ram along with his parents, so actual subject is Ram only. So it should be is. Ram along with his parents is. Ram and his parents are. So you need to understand, and these rules you must know, that when it is along with, always the first subject is the actual subject, not what comes after along with. When it is and, then it is mostly it is plural. There are some exceptions. So here second is also wrong. Now 1 and 2 wrong, both are wrong. So now you need not see the third one. All are incorrect, because there is no such option where it is written that only 3 is correct or only 1 and 2 are correct. So need not see the third one. But here for learning purposes, let us see. Many citizens see the government's move to introduce higher penalties as a means for higher revenues, as a means to higher revenues. It should be. Okay, so I hope you are understanding how, with a smart approach, we can save our time and we can achieve accuracy. Let us see the next one. Question number 5, you can see on your screen. Pause the video and answer yourself. So here, this question I'm not solving for you. You just try to solve it and write your answer in the comment section. Tomorrow I'll post the answer there in the comment section. Okay. So I hope this video helps you solve your questions faster, because we always say that with Exam you can prepare 50% faster, because see, knowing one thing is different, but how you apply what you knows, that is very much important in these types of competitive exams, because without this smart approach you will not be able to uh, solve your questions fast, and then because you have limited time, so you need to save your a lot of time, so you need to be accurate as well as you need to be fast. So with iExamB, you can prepare, as you can see, 50% faster. And for RBI Grade B Comprehensive Online Course, right now 70% off is there. So you may enroll by using RBI 70. This is the code for availing this 70% discount. Okay. And if you have any further query, you can write to us at hello@iexample.com, or you can call us at 920 552 4028. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching.